Hey everyone, it's Chilligong and welcome back to my channel where I talk about and play games like Brawl Stars and Pokemon. I have been busy playing Lost Ark the MMO as well as Baldur's Gate 3, so I haven't really been making that many videos. So here is my belated reaction to the latest Brawl Talk where we have Hypercharge, mecha skins, more roadmap, and our new community manager, Marzio. Let's get right into it.
It's Brawl Talk time!
A robot that attacks with cookies.
A robot with cookies!
An orchestra conductor or a train conductor.
Oh,
Desert
orchestra,
wasteland
conductor.
skins.
And Brawl Academy
Oh, all the skins.
Hypercharge.
skins. And learn how
Hypercharge?
to get a free ping in this Brawl Talk.
That's a lot.
Let's get ready to brawl!
I'm excited for the skins.
In the red corner, we have the new Brawl Stars community manager.
Whoa!
Unbeaten, Hypercharge. It's Marzio, the
Welcome!
Skull
He's
Crusher.
I
Jack!
wish I had a cool effect like that.
And in the blue corner, it's Danny.
Oh man, really?
Scratching his nose.
Okay
Paula!
guys, keep it clean.
Do I really need to fight, Paula?
Yes, Danny,
Yeah,
now that's close.
Paula!
Welcome to Brawl Talk. Hi, my name is Marzio. I'm the new Brawl Stars community manager.
Welcome,
This
welcome.
upcoming season is called Back to Ranger Range, and it presents the home of Shelly, Colt,
Yo,
and
back
Spike.
to basics.
Just when you thought Colt and Shelly could finally rest on their new home, a new challenger appeared.
And Pearl is the new chromatic brawler of the season, and she's now completing Sam and Belle's trio.
Sam and
Pearl
Bell's
is a
trio.
cookie oven robot created by Sam and Belle, and she's like a daughter to them.
If you mess with Sam and Belle, Pearl will go after you with the anger of 1,000 burning cookies.
1,000 burning
That's her main attack,
cookies.
hot cookies. She spreads a series of cookies in medium range. Most of the cookies won't hit the target if you are a bit distant, but it's pretty easy to hit at least one of them.
Okay,
For
it's
her
kind of like
super,
Pam.
she quickly explodes and
a
knocks
mini
back
Pam.
everything within a short radius around
Okay.
her. It also destroys
Oh,
walls.
nice.
What's different
destroying
about
walls.
Pearl is that she has this heat
Heat
bar.
bar,
The
okay.
higher the heat inside her oven, the hotter cookies will be. And so, the higher the
Okay,
damage.
you want her
The
cookies
heat
to be
bar
hotter.
keeps charging while you are not attacking. And when it's complete, she overheats, causing max damage with both her main and her super attack.
nice.
Once you attack or use the super, the heat bar cools down.
Pearl is getting an underwater skin at the end of the
Periscope
Brawl Pass
Pearl.
called
That's
Periscope
cool.
Pearl. And her cookies now become fish, and she has a goldfish swimming inside her.
She's also getting a 29 gem skin called
Vintage
Pearl,
Pearl.
where she becomes a toy oven but still shoots
Oh,
painful
nice.
cookies.
A toy oven.
So, are we getting ranchy Wild West skins?
Not exactly, but close enough. They are the wasteland
Wasteland
skins.
skins.
Scorpion Willow now controls mines with Scorpion,
Scorpion Willow.
and
Wow,
she'll be
that's
released
sick.
with the Brawl Pass, so you can buy with Blink when the
That's
season
actually a
starts.
sick skin.
Marauder Maisie is a perfect adaptation
It's very
of how
Mad
Maisie
Max.
would look like in a post-apocalyptic
Yeah,
world.
post-apocalyptic
She's also the
wasteland.
power skin.
Raider Cordelius lives his
That's a
garden
sick
and is
skin.
now adapted to survive in the desert.
And Rodeo Hank, still a
Rodeo.
shrimp, but in a tank that's more aligned with life in the range.
Nice! It's like a cow. I like
What's
that
the
one.
results of Brawl skins plus Monsters plus School?
The result is
Brawl
Brawl
Academy.
Academy skins.
He has the best grades, he knows everything about sci-fi movies,
Nerd
he's
screen!
nerd school.
Yes!
Boxing gloves are pom-poms,
So
and she
cute.
cheers for the local school team.
Cheerleader
Rosa.
Rosa.
And College M's got a small remodel, so she can now make part of the gang as
Oh,
well.
nice.
She's
Yes.
now called Mean Girl M.
Me girl.
Lastly, he's the popular Chad, plays sports, and has a date for the prom. Jocks too.
Jocks is so
Jocksu
random.
is also a 299 gem skin, so it will come with a pink set, profile
That's
picture,
expensive.
spray, and
He does
custom
look
effects
quite
when you
different.
defeat an enemy brawler. We will also add this extra effect to all the other 299 gem skins in future
Okay.
updates.
So like the Pam skin will
It's
get
funny
that.
you mention a 299 gem skin, because we have a new mecha
I
skin.
like how they say skins
Favorite
first.
emo boy Edgar is the one getting the super
Wow.
cool skin.
He's like Doc
It has
Ock.
everything you'd expect from a mecha skin, including the new special effect for defeating brawlers.
Whoa.
Mecha Edgar will be released in early October.
Okay.
And this time we have two skins for the Lunar Festival.
They
Oh,
are
Lunar.
Lunar
Okay.
Genesis, and now she's ready
she's
to
like
shine
Sailor
and fly
Moon!
around the moon.
And Hanbok Man,
And Hanbok
using the cute
Mandy,
traditional
nice,
dress
nice.
from this event.
Got the Korean side.
Chuck is the new brawler coming in
Okay,
October.
Chuck.
He used to be an orchestra conductor before he joined Star Park,
Yeah,
and
he's
now
a
he's still a
train
conductor,
conductor.
but for trains.
The darkness and the weird noises from the ghost station inspire his music while he travels between stops.
Whoa.
And every once in
he
a while,
dashes
he
far.
performs his act to Gus when he mysteriously shows up.
He shoots a cloud of hot steam from his head with his main
Okay.
attack, and it can
Whoa,
hit the
that's
target
cool.
3 times.
And this super is really different. He can throw train signs on the floor and then he dashes between them.
There's a certain number of train signs you can drop on the
okay.
ground, and you can't
like
connect signs if they are
signposts.
behind a wall. But if you set up your signs right, you can dash across the entire map.
So
Whoa,
it's
that's
up to your
cool.
creativity
That's
and
cool.
strategy on where you want to place those signs.
It sounds very complex, but once you start playing, you get used to it. But remember to check the Brawl content creator videos for a full breakdown
Whoa,
of the
that's
Brawl.
cool.
Chuck also has a
Different.
29 gem skin called Inferno Chuck that makes him just a bit scary.
Inferno.
And before we jump into Hypercharge, we want to tell you about a new change regarding power level.
Okay.
Power levels will now increase your brawler power from 5% to 10% with each level.
Our goal is to make leveling up your
I
brawlers
don't know if
a
that's a
bit
good
more
idea.
meaningful. And even though it's an obvious thing to do in the game, it should be more rewarding to do so.
I don't know.
Some new animations and visuals
It
are
makes
also
it
being
really-
applied when leveling up to help make it more exciting.
This shouldn't change the endgame meta because
Yeah.
all the brawlers upgrade
I mean, that's
the same.
true, but there is a
However,
difference
star
between like
powers
level
and
7 and
gadgets
10.
that are not percentage-based will be slightly weaker for the time being. Our goal is to change all of those percentage values in the next updates.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know.
Okay, it's time to get Hypercharge.
Hypercharge
what's
is the new item you unlock at power level 11.
Okay.
So you heard it right, we are not adding a new power level.
This means that the gear slot you would normally unlock at level 11 will now be unlocked at level
Huh.
8.
Here's how your progression looks now. Gadget, gear, star power, another gear, and Hypercharge.
Okay.
So, what is Hypercharge?
Hypercharge makes your super attack more
super
powerful
is
and your
more
brawler
powerful.
generally stronger. But it's only for a short while.
Oh,
To
it's
get
for
your
the
brawler
super.
hypercharged, you have to fill another bar in battle that appears around the new Hypercharge button.
Anything that normally charges the super also charges the Hypercharge bar, but takes longer.
Once your Hypercharge is up, you only have to press the Hypercharge button and it will activate for your brawler,
Okay.
which will make them in flames and will also change the super icon.
For the release of Hypercharge, we'll have a collector's bundle with some really cool cosmetics.
You can buy
Those
the bundle with
cosmetics are
gems
cool.
or coins. But if you want just the Hypercharge item, you can wait 2 weeks and buy it directly from the Brawler's profile screen.
We will start with introducing Hypercharge for Shelly, Colt, Bull, Spike, Jacky, and Pearl. So 6 in total.
Okay, nice.
Our goal is to release more with each update.
So they're gonna
And
be
by the
OP
way,
for a
you
while.
can get Shelly's Hypercharge for free. In the new Hypercharge Unleashed event we are releasing with the
Oh,
update.
I have to
In
get
this
that.
event, you will play a random game mode with a random maxed out brawler who has Hypercharge.
You don't need to own the Brawlers to play with them in the event, so everyone
nice.
can play.
Complete the quest for this new game mode and you will get Shelly's Hypercharge for free.
Need that for free.
You can still buy the cosmetic bundle for gems or coins if you want to.
But be aware that this event will only be live for a limited time, so if you want
Gotta
one
do
free
that.
Hypercharge,
Free
make sure to
Hypercharge.
play it right after the update is live.
Hypercharge will also be available in Star Drops in early
Oh.
October, together with Star Drop events.
Okay.
The events are double Star Drop days and free Star Drops in the shop.
4 game modes are available instead of 6.
That's different.
Showdown and Brawl Ball are always
Yeah.
on, and Knockout will rotate with Gen Grab. Siege is coming back and will be rotating with
What?
Wipeout.
Bounty, Heist, and Hot Zone are now disabled from the normal rotation.
Crazy.
This change should improve matchmaking speed and
I guess they
overall
were the least
quality since
popular.
players will be less distributed across
Yeah.
different game modes. But they will still be available every once in a while and also in friendly
Okay.
Bull is getting a small revamp to his model.
modes. A new rare gear added.
The World Finals this year will take place at DreamHack Winter in Sweden,
Sweden.
from November 24 to 26.
Okay.
You can watch it online, but if you would like to experience this event in person and get access to exclusive Brawl merch, check the description below for the ticket sale.
And now, an update about our roadmap and the future of Brawl Stars with the one and only Frank, the Brawl Stars game lead.
All right, roadmap.
Hello everyone! Over the last 12 months we've improved gears, started working on a reporting system,
Yes.
introduced the Star Road, Masteries, Bling, Star Drops,
That is a lot
a new
this
catalog
year.
for cosmetic
Yes.
items, changed up
Catalog
the
was
battle
good.
start and
Great.
battle end screens, and now last but not least introduced a new gameplay mechanic, Hypercharge. What's up next for Brawl Stars, you ask?
Woo!
The first item
a
on
lot.
our to-do list is Club League. We are currently not satisfied with the structure. There are too many different systems, which makes it rather hard to understand for our new players.
Okay,
But at the
that is
same
true.
time, we're locking a lot of progression behind playing Club League every week. And the grind really never ends. This has to change to allow more people to participate and benefit from it. We're planning to ship Club League 2.0 within the next few updates.
2.0.
Next on our to-do list is a bigger rework for Power League to
Yeah.
make it more accessible and rewarding to play.
Okay.
Today, Power League is only attractive for our most hardcore players.
That is true.
Can we change this by improving rewards and accessibility, while at the same time addressing some of your biggest concerns? We think so. Two things from our previous roadmap that we did not deliver were social feature improvements and the PvE revamp. PvE revamp is not in our scope as we are currently focusing on the core features
Which
of Brawl
is
Stars.
against each other.
But we'd still like to improve social features that allow you
Oh,
to
let's
find
keep
friends
drawing.
and other players faster and easier than today. Find a Team has a ton of promise, but it's underutilized. In general,
Yeah.
it is simply too hard to play with others, even though we really believe it's the best way to play Brawl Stars. We're also currently taking an honest look at our Brawl Pass. Is bi-monthly still the right cadence? Do we really need to introduce more chromatic brawlers every update? Or do we need chromatic rarity at all? Could we offer more benefits for you for purchasing the Brawl Pass? Last but not least, we'd like to focus more on gameplay itself. We'd love to try out many more game modes than we did in the past. We have some really cool ideas, let's see how they come out. That's it for now. This doesn't mean that nothing else is on our radar, but these are the clear focus items for the whole team.
Okay.
And with that, see you in October.
So they're still going to be really focusing
Don't
on the
forget
core
to subscribe
game.
and like this video.
And to get into the vibe of the new season, here's the free pin we've promised.
To get it, you can just scan the code on the screen or tap on the link in
Ah.
the description.
Can you witness the reference? Comment down below if you did.
I think it's
Definitely
Rosa.
not a mediocre reference.
No,
looks
that's
like
close.
I'm waiting for Ryan.
No flying bottles, rocket launcher, revolvers, guns,
Okay,
shotguns, no
okay.
baseball bat, no turrets, and no big pets like bears. Is that clear?
Yes, Paula.
Okay,
Yes.
now you can fight.
No Ryan! Okay, so that was Brawl Talk. A lot of changes coming as usual. Brawl Stars always is trying to update the game, keep it fresh, keep it changing, keep it fair, while also being able to make money for themselves, of course. That's important to keep the game alive. So I have to still digest all of the information I just got. Skins look great as usual. I say this every update. The percentage change to leveling up brawlers I'm a little less sure about, because in the past, before they added gears, before they added all the crazy star powers, a level 7 brawler could easily compete with a level 10 brawler. Or rather, not easily, but the playing field was similar. There was a big difference between 1 to 7, or like say a level 1 brawler versus a level 10 brawler. Yes, there's a big difference, and yes, there should be. But in the beginning, and even for new players, it's hard to really level up your brawler that much, especially if you're not really sure what you're doing. And so I just think making the gap between levels is a little much. Like sometimes when I play on one of the new characters, I juice them right away. Like I get them up to level 9, level 10 as soon as I can, and then when I'm playing in early matchmake, it's a lot easier to steamroll the other team because they're probably not as high as a level. So I just don't know how the power scaling will work out. Hypercharge is a cool concept. I must admit, I have watched this reaction video after playing the update, so I have seen and have tried Hypercharge. However, I actually didn't watch the video yet, like until now, so I didn't know what was going on. I like literally didn't know what I was doing. I was just like, ooh, there's this cool new feature that clearly means something as a power-up. So hopefully all the classes, all the brawlers get it, because otherwise some might be more imbalanced than others while they slowly roll them out. In terms of brawlers, Pearl looks really fun. Always the robots with Brawl Stars, and she's a cookie making machine. Like, Brawl Stars is always so silly, and I like that they don't take their brawlers or some concepts that seriously. Like, there's a serious to it, but there's also a comedic element always, a silly element, and I think that's what keeps it so cute and so fun and very accessible. And so kudos to Brawl Stars for always coming up with those concepts, and I really hope they keep that up. Same thing with Chuck, who is a orchestra conductor become train conductor. Like, that's so fun, and his super is also really cool. Would have been also cool if they like included some music element of some sort rather than honing in on just the train, although he is a train conductor. But interesting star powers, interesting elements. I mean, like, lately, Brawl Stars with every update has been coming out with 2 brawlers, which, like, in terms of content cadence, is crazy. So I'm not surprised when in the roadmap, Frank said that eventually they're debating, do we even need a chromatic brawler every Brawl Pass? Do we even need the chromatic rarity anyway so that they're more accessible to everybody? And I just think in terms of content cadence and the fact that there's so many brawlers, and as the brawler list grows, it's hard to stay unique, and then it's also hard to control the meta because it's always going to be rotating and changing. So it'll be interesting to see what they decide there. As for other content changes, I'm kind of sad that they took out Hot Zone, although I found Hot Zone was quite similar to Gem Grab because it's a lot about controlling the center area, or rather controlling an area. So I get why it's been taken out, and I think Wipeout has been more popular than Bounty. They've shown those stats on Twitter, so I see why that was also exchanged out too. I'm surprised Siege is back. I was never a huge fan of Siege, so we'll see how well it performs. There is that core group of Siege players who really loved the mode and wished it to come back, but I feel it could probably be on that rotating basis like Hot Zone and Bounty. Just a little bit sad that Bounty's out of the rotation, because Bounty was literally one of the core games that started off with Brawl Stars, like even before Brawl Ball, I think. So it's, but Brawl Ball's the best. So who am I kidding there? So yeah, some interesting changes. I want to get the free Shelly Hypercharge. Don't think I'll be joining the TikTok competition, but make sure you do if you're interested in it. And we will see you in game. Can't wait to try out more things in Brawl Stars and get some more cool skins. See ya. Bye.